What is it? Like, man?
Don't start that shit, Charles. You always coming in here complaining.
Cause I'm miserable. I'm a black cop selling my soul out for my own people. I'm putting false allegations on my people for a quota. That's where the money's at.
Just put it ready. My unemployment's running out, but I'll figure it out. But don't come in here every day disturbing my peace. Okay? Like, no.
Leandra, you don't know what it's like being in my shoes.
Please. Now
you don't know what it's like being in my shoes. I'm a black cop selling my own people out. You don't know what it's like. No, you don't know what it's like.
All right. We back now, you know. So we're going to still continue to talk about, you know, the visual of Soul Searching by Mike Mary Productions. My boy Micah, my brother, you know, gave me a great opportunity. So, you know, we started working. So, Micah, I got some questions for you. First question, how did you feel, honestly, about how the acting was in the visual Soul Searching with all of us? Keep it real. How was it?
I think the acting was superb. You know, I feel like it exceeded my expectations, and not just because I'm the person who created and selected the cast, but I think it was very organic, and I feel like as long as things are organic, you know, it will go smoothly, you know, and I think it just was very realistic, you know, being at what we're going through as a community and people who are in the police profession, you know, how they maybe feel. So I feel like you did very well representing Tempest as well. Definitely Diamond and definitely Kamari, who played the child, you know. And I think the words that were said spoke volumes. So I think the acting was very phenomenal. It exceeded my expectations for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We humbled by that. Special shout outs to all the co-stars that were in it, including myself. You know, I played the lead role, but I appreciate all my staff that was with us and that did it. The man behind the lens as well. He did his thing, my man Chris, you know. Also, now, I want to ask you another thing, you know. I see that, you know, you got a Tyler Perry thing going on. You know, you wanna get a lot of your African American people in it, your Latino people. You know, is that something that you wanna keep doing, or you wanna like change it up? You know, switch up the culture. You know, how you gonna do that?
Yeah, I definitely want to keep us minorities in it. I have no problem with working with those who aren't minorities, but I definitely wanted to gain people who are minorities to gain traction, you know, because a lot of people want to be in front of the camera, you know. As long as there's effort there to show that you really want to do it, I will continue working with those. I plan to expand to work with people in Atlanta, you know, and Houston.
Nice.
So yeah, we working for sure.
Yeah, you see, we got things rolling, man. We got some things rolling. I got one more question for you before I let you go. I got one more question for you. So, my thing is, Mike Mary Productions, you know, just started out. What's next? What we got going on? What's next? Talk about a few things you might have going on next.
What's next is definitely more projects. What's next is to also become more transactional, right? Because it's a company, but business is when, you know, funds is transferred, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start selling creations next year. This year. I'm sorry, we just started 2021. So I'm selling creations this year. More than likely in February, sometime in February, I plan to launch it, or early March. And just, you know, keep going and keep creating things that can be inspiring to people. I'm going to drop my musical project at some point this year.
Nice.
And those are things that I plan on getting into that you guys can see. Behind the scenes, I wouldn't like to announce it yet.
Yes, that's right.
That's what I'm working on.
So y'all gotta stay tuned, my man, Mike Mary Productions, your boy Nev. You know, we working. We got a lot of things coming up for you guys, man. Let's get it.
So searching, they don't even know their purpose. They still hurting for love, they still searching. They don't even know that they're worth it. All I do is silent cry. Acting like makes me nervous. For love, they still searching.
Man, energy, smile and succeed, let that be your remedy.
All right, we here on Urban Wall Street. We in the spotlight with my brother Nev, who's an actor. Just as important as a writer, you know, we both are equivalent to one another. So I'm here so you can learn about him. So my first question to you is, what do you want people to take away from Soul Searching?
Well, that's a great question. What I really want people to take from Soul Searching is, due to the certain situation that we had going on, as far as everything that's going on in 2020 that was happening with a lot of African Americans getting, you know, harassed by cops and getting killed by cops, unfortunately, I really want that message of Black lives really do matter. Despite what you're doing, despite your career job, despite everything, you want to get that message out there, because as we did, this is a crucial time for a lot of minorities, you know, a lot of African Americans, you know, dying senselessly through, you know, the acts of police, you know, with police brutality, and this has been going on for many years, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that we actually got to speak on, at least get a little bit of insight on what's going on, I think that was dope, you know? You definitely gave us the visual to let us know, like, you know, regardless of whatever you do, we always soul searching, you know? We always soul searching, we always want to get things going, but at the end of the day, Black lives do always matter, you know what I'm saying? All lives matter, but when it comes to our African American brothers and sisters, our Latino brothers and sisters, you know, Black lives matter, you know? We matter. It's important to know that, you know what I'm saying? So I want that message to just get displayed as far as, even with the acting, you know, even with me being one of the, you know, the leading role and the supporting cast that I had, special shout outs to them and the man behind the lens. You know, I just want people to know, like, Black lives definitely do matter.
Sure, always matter, definitely matter. What advice would you give your younger self when you were participating in YP? You know, if you could give yourself advice now.
That's a great question. If I could talk to my younger self, I just let them know, like, you know, stay on track, stay focused, you know, stay ready, stay poised, you know what I'm saying? You want to always remain humble, be open to new opportunities, be open to networking with many different people, no matter who they are, you know, and just take it seriously. Follow through with your dream, you know, follow through. You want to make sure that you do what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that whatever you do, you make it count, you know? You only as strong as your weakest link, you know what I'm saying? So you always want to make sure that the people around you, you know, y'all all working, y'all all building together, you know, y'all supporting one another, and you doing what you got to do to stay focused and humble and ready for anything that comes your way, you know? Stay your path and stay in your lane, you know? So I definitely would have told my younger self that, and, you know, created the man that I am now. So same kind of difference, right?
Yeah, for sure. So I know there's sky's not the limit, it's just a view. With that being said, I know there's no ceiling to your success. What do you hope to achieve in this acting world, in this industry?
You know, with Mike Mary Productions, we know we locked in for life. So I definitely want to make sure that, you know, whatever he has going on, I'm in it, you know, regardless if I'm on screen or if I'm off screen, you know, I'm still gonna support from behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Because as you want to know, you want to be a man of many talents. You want to do on scene things and you want to do off scenes. But I'm really hoping to, like, let this take off as far as me getting a better understanding of this acting world, me getting certain roles, even, hey, look, you know, Netflix, you know, y'all could check us out, you know, Tyler Perry, check us out, you know. I want to just actually get that brand of my face out there. So with this, I want to take this acting thing to other heights, like even modeling, you know what I'm saying? I want to actually elevate myself to put myself on a higher platform, on a big platform, you know, and with me doing that, I could support my people and I could bring people along with me, you know? If they want to work, I'm gonna bring them with me, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you only as strong as your weakest link. So if I bring people along with me, we could all elevate, you know? I want to see all of us win, you know? I want to see all my friends, all my family, I want to see all of us win. So, like, you know, special shout outs to young producers, Urban Wall Street. They had me locked in since I was in 10th grade. So I'm definitely gonna keep going on and, you know, I'm gonna just build from that like I've been doing, you know? So definitely, we gonna work.
Thank you. You just learned about me. You definitely learned about my brother Nev. Oh man, tune in on your TVs, man, because you're gonna see a lot more from us, for sure.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, for sure.
Vision, ambition, passion, consistency, tenacity, humility, gratitude. These are all the things that I've expressed and I've felt in my life, and I've wanted to impart to my young producers. I was blessed to have met this young brother Neville in 10th grade. I was blessed to have met my young brother Micah in the 10th grade. I'm even more blessed to see that the lessons and the words and the program that I brought to them, that I imparted, it stuck. You know, sometimes as educators or people of programs, facilitators, you don't know if it's going to, you know, stay with the young person because you might not get to see them. But the fact that 10 years later, I'm in contact with these young brothers, you know. It's not like they didn't see me. He's a teacher, whatever. They recognize who I was. We black men. Y'all are young black kings. I'm an elder king. And we here together, representing my man Micah and his Mike Mary Productions. You know, he's doing his thing. My lead is acting. My man Nev Brown doing their thing. It's important. So those of you who see me out here with young producers, we build in Africa, YP Academy Africa. Why? Because the same opportunities that I brought to these African American kids, we're bringing them to African kids. And you know, we just had a successful program just this fall of 2020. So I just want everybody to know that anything you want to do, you can do. If you're a young person, you in the 10th grade, you in the 7th grade, you in the 6th grade, no matter what you want to do, you can do it. These two brothers are glowing examples, and they're working together. They're locked in for life. Something that was introduced to them in the 10th grade when they were in high school. It's still with them. And this is what they're gonna do, and they're gonna keep evolving. So you keep watching, you pay attention, and don't forget their name. But I wanna ask you brothers, because y'all gonna be a part of building this with me as we build this YP Academy Africa. What do you think about the opportunity? I'm gonna start with you, Nev. What do you think about the opportunity to connect and bridge African American kids with African kids in Ghana to do productions?
I think it's amazing, honestly. I think it's super dope, you know? I think that's something that you want to get out there, because as you want to be global, you know? You want to be universal, you know what I'm saying? You want to expand and help others that don't have the necessary support systems or the necessary tools to get out there, you know what I'm saying? So I think that expanding this type of situation out there in Africa is gonna be a totally dope and amazing, you know, it's gonna be phenomenal, to be honest. Like, I'm lost for words, to be honest, because this is something that will help others, you know, in need, and I really want to do something, because it's not only talent here in New York, it's talent all over the world, you know what I'm saying? And this is a great opportunity to expand and to bring up those ones that's out there that are less fortunate and don't really have the type of necessities that we have out here, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna be a great opportunity, man. It's super dope.
Micah.
Yeah, man, why not? You know, why not bridge the gap between people that's over here in the United States and people that's in Ghana? Because, you know, I feel like our lives are movies, right? And how people want to express themselves, but they don't know how to, especially through art. You see how art influences us, whether that's music, paint, you know what I'm saying, actual productions that you can see on screen. So why not? I feel like each one teach one, you know? Someone taught you, you taught me, you know? So it's just like expand, you know? Like Nev said, be global. It's just like the world could be a better place if we unify, and, you know, it's like we're unifying to create a great thing, you know? That's not beneficial to one, but beneficial to so many people. So I just think, like, why not? That's my mindset. Saying less and doing more, that's exactly what you're doing. So I support you 1,000%, you know? Yeah.
So y'all keep watching, because these brothers right here, you know, I can't do it all, and I'm developing teaching artists. They know the work, they know what young producers are. They are young producers. So when it comes time to build, we're creating jobs, we're creating employment, we're controlling what we do, and we're gonna create jobs and opportunities for other individuals. So YPAcademyAfrica.org.
Definitely support this young producers thing, man. Definitely support it, man. We're gonna go big, man, for real.
You already know.
Support that.
Urban Wall Street, just Google us. You already know? Google Urban Wall Street. And in the words of my man Nev, let's hit it.
Yeah.